So when I was a CEO, when I was a leader of new ventures, I learned that if there was an idea that I had or a new initiative that I thought was important, I couldn't just say to the organization one time that this is an important idea, that this is an important initiative, and expect that it's going to engage people, that it's going to change their behavior, affect the way they do their job. No, I had to repeat it. I had to talk about it again a couple of days later. I had to act in my own work life like it was important. I had to reinforce it. I had to revisit it. I had to come back to this importance of this new initiative time and time and time again if I wanted people to embrace it and to integrate it into their business day. When I teach, I've realized that it's really important for me to come back to some topics repeatedly because they're important topics. Because the second time you hear them, you'll hear them a little bit differently than you heard them the first time you heard them. Because the third time you hear them, you'll realize, yeah, this is really an important concept that I need to think about, that I need to integrate, that I need to bring into my intentional creatively entrepreneurial practices. One of the ideas for sure that you're going to hear repeatedly in this series is, folks, you're born with a remarkable creatively entrepreneurial genius. I had the opportunity to talk to some folks about this just the other day, and people's eyes just light up when I make the case about how we're born with these incredible creative capacities, these remarkable entrepreneurial instincts and behaviors that in the developing nations, 75% of all employment is self-generated, right? Folks looking at a problem and seeing an opportunity. And that's who you are, that's who I am, that's who we are, right? We're these remarkably creatively entrepreneurial people. And we want to embrace that. We want that to be part of the story as to who we are when we walk through the world. Remember, the importance of seeing yourself as a creatively entrepreneurial person means that when you look out to the world, you see the world as a creatively entrepreneurial person sees the world. And we don't see the world the way it is. We see the world the way we are. So you'll hear that from me time and again, folks. I think it's really important for us to continually be reminded that you are, and that when you walk into a room, everybody in that room is known for their remarkable creatively entrepreneurial qualities. A tip worth repeating because it's such a powerful one and so easy for you to integrate into your intentional creatively entrepreneurial life is to stare at the color green. You can see over my shoulder now all the green that's starting to grow in this forest. The color of growth is green everywhere in the world, so it shouldn't surprise us that when you stare at the color green, and it's the only color that has this impact, when you stare at the color green for 20 to 30 seconds, you have a 25% improvement in your creative performance. That's from the University of Munich research. So hey, creative geniuses, thanks for coming back. I've noticed that folks are starting to share, starting to like these videos. We sure appreciate it. We're going to bring you more. Thank you very much.